More bums. I don't want to hear that bullshit, man. Cut that shit
Welcome
off.
to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see the number
Give a
one
fuck
team in
about
the
you
country,
playing with
the
Indiana.
Indiana Hoosiers, taking on the fifth-ranked
Mute
team in the
your
land,
ass.
the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese
I don't
Davis,
want to
Dave
hear that
Pollock, and
shit,
Jesse Baldwin
man.
with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Buckeyes will kick it away to start. Coming out with it, it's Williams. I know he thinks he can house every return.
Man, turn that shit down. Nobody want to hear this shit. I don't want to hear that shit, man. How can I mute your ass? Man, turn that shit off, bro. Nobody want to hear that bullshit.
Entering settings screen, you have 29 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
Mute his ass. I ain't got that feature in college. I hate this dumb nigga, man.
Sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. He's going to take a shot right away.
Let's tear him down. That's some bullshit.
He got a step and just dusted the field.
That is how you start a football game. My guy's really fast, really good. I'm going to feature him.
My defense wasn't even set up yet. Cheating bitch.
One superstar, one touchdown.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that.
Oh, cheap ass.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Tate. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Offense working from the pistol. The lone back's got it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man, oh man, that ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
Looking for a man.
I didn't need to do that.
What a play to set him up. Got him down quickly after
That's
the
the wrong
big,
damn
man,
button.
You have to take care of the ball down here, and they didn't. They'll mark it at the 27. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at it.
It's later.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
A good job on this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Wants to fire on second down.
How the fuck is he getting open like this?
They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Indiana! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
He'll bring it out. It's Tate. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Fires to the big fella. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Quick completion to the right. Breaks into the open. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. To the air, it's Sayin. Finds the tight end. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
The Buckeyes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. At the 35, he's loose. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
The Buckeyes come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Finds his tight end. I don't think he was the primary receiver on that play, David, but a very productive pickup on first down.
And these tight ends are so good at understanding zones and where to sit down. And listen, it's not the huge gain down the field, but it's always death by 1,000 cuts, small gains, great tackles, and continue to move the sticks.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And the Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Finds his big tight end. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
You saw the tight end on a big play there in that last 3rd down. Why not go back to him again here in the red zone? With his size and his athleticism, he is a matchup nightmare down in this area of the field.
And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown,
There we go.
Buckeyes. After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into it.
And you
Squeeze
see
it
it
in.
all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step one to getting them back in the ballgame.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So a drive there of 85 yards. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And here's the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the
Look at
wideout.
that shit. Take that shit off.
That one right in his hands, and he couldn't hang on. Typically, he makes that play. It'll be second down.
Yeah, you could tell he wanted to get it to the big man, and I would too. You got a 6'4", 6'5", 6'17" wide receiver out there. You want
He lost one down the sideline.
Doing that Kool-Aid shit, man.
Pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
And I think on that last play, it's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on third down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous.
He caught that bullshit.
Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they
Kool-Aid ass game, man.
How about that one? 4th and forever, and he just turned one loose and fired it for the first down.
Man, does that sting defensively. You get him in the perfect situation. You know they're going to pass the football.
Bitch.
You play the ball deep and you give up a deep pass. That is a back-breaking play.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window.
Shit out of here,
The target
man.
was not open. That's why that one fell incomplete.
And that can be frustrating to watch running backs not make plays like a receiver, but they're not a receiver. And a lot of times when they have the guys around them, the focus that receivers have it doesn't exist in them. And you can tell just dropped the football, lost a little bit of.
Fires one high and deep.
No.
And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They had given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. Third down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
Catch in the middle, it's Becker.
Nope.
He's
Stop
not
your
gonna
dumb
get
ass.
there. Stop short on fourth down.
Kool-Aid shit.
They'll start this drive at their own 48. They're going to test the right side with this. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Clock strikes 0 here in the quarter, and Indiana is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. The Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quick release by the QB. Oh, he's got some space. He's finally
Slow ass.
down at the 15.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Shrees. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. He was a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Then you hear about
Okay.
run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know
Okay.
the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those
Okay.
linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating the loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Hauls it in.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. He might want another play. Looking to throw on third.
Come on.
Moses, he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
And that's a play on
Fucking
third
time
down.
back
This offense
here.
just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
It's
Piece of
dropped.
shit.
Oh, what a tough way to end this
Dropped
drive.
it.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not.
And sometimes the best defense is getting a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but you take those breaks when you can get it.
Trying to burn this defensive back. Makes a grab right down the middle. And he gets it up to the 36.
How
It'll
fucking
be a
get
first
open
down.
like that?
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to grip.
Hauls it in.
Bullshit!
The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass.
Right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. To the air on first down.
Oh my
Got a
God.
wide open receiver. And he can't hold on to the ball at the end of this big game.
Bullshit!
Hoosiers. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
Holy cow, how about that? You think he's going in for the score. It looks like he's going to get it. He fumbles the football.
bullshit.
Who's going to get it? Johnny on the spot. The offense finds the football, lands on it, and gets
Fucking
the
lose,
touchdown.
you
And
bastard.
the extra point was good.
I can't blitz this bastard.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the big fella. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second. It allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
He bumping me, man.
And it's incomplete.
Bump the fuck out of my
The offense
man.
just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game.
Bump
That was a
the fuck
really
out
good
of here.
example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Back to pass, it's Sayin.
What the fuck, man?
They ruin an early drive with the turnover.
I didn't even see his
On
ass.
the return. Touchdown, Indiana! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit.
Cheap ass game.
Customer Center Drive.
So I wanted to make this video, but it's raining, so please do.
On the banks of the Olentangy. As
Our
we'll see, the
20
number 8
There is
team in the
no
country,
heating.
the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Sooners will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Toss sweep, try to get it outside to the right. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Scanning the field, it's Sayin. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The give from the gun.
God damn, I can't run the ball. Shit.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. It's a tight end.
They're holding to that shit.
They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
Going with the ground game left. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when the Moses parts the Red Sea.
Come on, catch that shit, man.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding
fucking
wide receiver,
ball.
and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
A strike downfield.
Really nice job there of the quarterback. Reading coverage, he knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. The timing could not have been better. They get the completion on third down, setting up first and goal.
And after yet another third down conversion, they've got it first and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this.
Come on, how you gonna stop big motherfucker like that?
Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Quickly complete.
607.
Touchdown, Ohio State.
Who needs a field goal when you can get a touchdown? First drive, setting the tone, making a statement. Fourth and goal, we are going for it. We are here for all the smoke. Nice job by this offense, capitalizing on the momentum, getting a touchdown to start this football game.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. From the gun, running back gets the give. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Back to throw, it's Mateer. Oh, they're after him! And the pass is incomplete, and that's how the first quarter comes to a close. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here, and we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Moves around to clear up the vision. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB's scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
They told us they were going to be aggressive no matter where they were on the field. Didn't take long to prove it. Going for it on fourth down in their first drive. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around.
Good punk ass style.
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David. Turning it on! An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11.
Get set.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
I'll tell you what, when those little guys make those physical plays like that, it kind of jacks everybody up in the huddle, because it's usually the guy breaking ankles, but he's like breaking tackles. Now he's giving you some serious energy.
Come on, man.
Throw, it's incomplete.
Perfect setup.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He just
Snap it, piece of shit.
for the line of scrimmage. It'll be a
I
penalty.
even make through
The
that.
officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. A tough 3rd down spot here. Field is condensed. Ball is at the 10-yard line.
Fuck you.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that.
Lay down, dude.
Pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. And this is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now, they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
And the Sooners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Mateer.
Lay down,
He
dude.
took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
Great job by the defense
Fuck.
dialing up some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on 4th down. They'll run play action. Now he's going to break the pocket. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
Tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot nowadays, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. 4th down, long yardage situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it, and you fail, and you're surprised. You definitely shouldn't be surprised. Just don't check your mentions, dog.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Off play action. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Tight end finds a soft spot. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Defense is there to make the stop.
Bitch. Come on, man. He quit. Happy time.
Welcome, everyone, to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 2nd-ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA
Really want to
Sports,
smoke
I'm
these
Reese Davis, Jesse
bastards.
Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Hurricanes will kick it off to get us underway. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Bunch formation for these receivers. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. They were trying to hit the corner on that loss, but the defense refused to lose contain.
And you don't always see tosses into the boundary. Most people want to go to the wide side of the field. Defense was ready. Not as much space when you go wide out there, but more importantly, the defense doing a great job winning, setting the edge, running to the football, shutting the toss down.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end-of-season highlight reel. But in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
Yeah, hold on to it.
Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to the back. Slithers into space.
I'm away.
He's getting ahead of steam. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain.
Well, you see a great individual effort there that time, and you can see the skills this guy has, and he just reminds me sometimes of the great Ohio State backs we've seen in the past, right? You think?
Looking for a huge play. And
Fuck.
they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43.
What the fuck, man?
Incomplete.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. handoff from the gun. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. No matter who's been leading the program, Miami always wants to be able to run the ball with some physicality.
Yeah, it starts everything. The line of scrimmage starts everything. That attitude starts everything. And the U is known for attitude. And when they play physical, they've got great teams.
Fix your raggedy ass internet.
Back to pass, it's back. Quarterback moving out of the pocket.
He's holding the
He'll
fuck
try to
out.
do it himself. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got
Holding
it
the
at
fuck out of
35.
my man.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field.
Shitty
And
ass
he's
internet,
confident in his
man.
own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Quickly out to the tight end. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Quick completion on the out route. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
And the Hurricanes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Finds his big tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Trying to do it on the ground.
Nope.
How about that defense rising
Nope.
up and
Sorry.
stopping him short on 4th down?
Nope. Sorry. Try again.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw.
Oh man, it's glitchy ass internet.
Shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Man, it's easy
Hey, your
to play
fucking
defense when
internet
you can do
bill.
this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. To the air, it's Sayin. Got a man, it's Tate. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy.
Man.
He was in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double
Shitty
team him,
ass
put him in
internet.
the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early.
Man.
And roast him.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Boom. Unloads to the wideout.
This nigga double teaming him.
He dropped
That nigga scared. I'm a double team Smith. Pussy ass nigga, man. You gonna double team. You gonna double team him. Okay.
Off the play fake. He fires a bullet to the right.
My tight end.
And he's got it inside the 30-yard line.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins
That's
the
your
ball.
dumb ass get for
Nice
double
job
teaming.
by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating explosive play.
From the gun, the ground game. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22.
And the defense doing a
Bad enough get this shitty ass internet.
When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking downfield, it's Sayed.
Oh my God.
They knock him down at the 31.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting him a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
Finds a man on the left. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. The Buckeyes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Toss sweep to the right.
Come on, man.
It's just going after him. They stop him for a loss of 6.
Well, they're trying to go toss to the field and get that running back out into space to use his speed, but the defense looked like they were already lined up expecting that play, and they force a negative.
Pocket breaking down. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. The second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Looking to the end zone. And it's caught.
Night-night.
Touchdown, Ohio State.
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense and seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You can tell he's playing in a great rhythm right now because he's seeing the field, and these empty sets are really helping him out.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw. It's back. He tries to take the top off. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And the offense clearly saying, we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do.
Man, fuck out of here, man. Bozo shit.
Forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
Wants to go up top on first down. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
And that's one he probably wants back. And sometimes you underestimate the speed of your guy or how fast he gets out there. And you could tell just threw that a little bit too far. His receiver didn't have the jets to go catch up with that.
He got enough for the first down and wants more. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Running game got it done on the last play. Now it's first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Fletcher. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. They might have the defense's head spinning a little bit now. Hit him with a big run, now they hit him with a big pass.
Man, it's so hard to defend both. You know that. Which coverage do I want to put? Do I want to put more people in the box to stop the run? When you've got this kind of balance on offense, the defense can't be right.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback, right? He gets a little bit of pressure. He's able to scramble to his right, extend the play, and he tried to take a shot deep down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
Looking for a man. It's Beck. They've got the screen set up. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Man, on those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. A shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch inside the 10. Makes a grab at the 6-yard line. It's 1st and goal.
And that's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the 3rd down, now setting up 1st and goal.
Snapped it in the shotgun. Trying to barrel in. And they will score. Touchdown, Canes.
Man, that is picture-perfect execution by this offense.
Oh, shit.
How you close a half. Chewing up some time, getting in the end zone, a chance to tie this up and feel really good about yourself going into halftime.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He'll be stopped, but good work there to get the ball out to the 37. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Running to the left. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. Just feeds the running back. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. And the Buckeyes will kick it away to start the 2nd half. He'll bring it out. It's Marion. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get to the 2nd half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. Dropping back, it's back. Right down the middle. The short hands, it's Daniels. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The Canes will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the rush will get to him at the 25. And the Canes moving quickly to the line. And Ohio State makes a ton of highlights with the big pass plays, but this defense has turned in its share.
Man, fuck out of here.
So many guys that we could go back. The Bosa brothers, Chase Young. Just recently, the guys that they put their hand in the dirt and they go make things happen, get after quarterbacks like you see right here.
Looking to throw on first down. Moves away as he feels pressure. Got his man to the
That
left.
fluke ass shit, man.
Good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
Throws to the tight end.
Fuck.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Bauman. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Hurricane. And that one will put him up here in the second half.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Fires to the tight end. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And just a short and safe pass play, they pick up a few.
Well, if you're going to get first downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play.
Fires left. And the timing just a hair off.
Well, there was something the quarterback liked in the pre-snap there, thinking his primary target was going to have a favorable matchup. But the defense did a nice job disguising that look. He got more bodies over to him and forced the incompletion.
He rifles one deep to the left. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on third down, low percentage throw, it falls incomplete, and all that.
Oh, it's
Ah!
He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. They go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a baller.
Motion from the back. Looking downfield, it's back. Snagged out of the air. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Fuck
They're
out
going
of
to mark
here,
him down,
man.
and where that spot is looks as if it's going to be just a hair short of the first down. And the Canes come to the line trying to convert on fourth down.
Man, fuck out of here.
Looking for the change. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. The Hurricanes have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Snags it.
Why you catch that bullshit, man?
Putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. They use those back-to-back explosives to set them up first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Touchdown, Miami!
Cheating ass nigga, man. I'm done playing this Kool-Aid.